Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Wednesday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. I don't know about you guys, but today's been a pretty good day. I went to the arcade as per usual. Won quite a lot of tickets because I got really lucky on this game that I've been playing for a while, and got two of this one particular card that I needed, which ended up getting me 6,000 tickets just on that, and I won almost an additional 5,000 tickets. Aside from that, I am now 22% of the way to having enough tickets for the prize that I want. Here's hoping it's still there when I get enough tickets for it. If it's not, then what I'm probably gonna do is work up to that amount of tickets anyway, so that if something like that is offered in the future, I'll have enough tickets for it. In the meantime, we are going live with Project Cross Zone 2. Sorry for the stammering. So when we last left off, we had just finished chapter 19, and I forget where our party was headed next. I know they had a destination in mind, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. But as per usual, we get to hear one of the greatest songs in video game history, starting now. I cannot get over that intro, you guys. I just can't. Okay, so yeah, we had just finished chapter 19, and okay, I wanted to see how far along we were on our gold. I might start selling some items pretty soon. Oh, I think they were headed for Makai now that I think about it. No, wait, I remember now. They got in the revolver and they're headed toward the tree. And they split into 3 groups. Is everyone okay? Sheesh, this thing isn't much more than a cannonball. Well, it isn't much more than a cannonball, is it? We only stopped when we ran into something. It's a miracle no one was hurt. Nobody was hurt. Well, our group in particular has a lot of cushioning. Not that I'm complaining, but isn't our group kind of unbalanced? It's mostly women. You all right there, Nick? Not too much for you to handle? Just a little, awkward. Like when you go to a concert on a whim only to find yourself surrounded by screaming teenage girls. The situation was prompted by a certain individual or individuals who shall remain nameless and who will be along shortly. I can probably guess, but I won't. Where are the others? Do we miss our landing point? Heat source and energy signature detected. They're on the other side of that wall. That wall? You mean that dead end over there? I've been here before. We can break through that wall. Hey, Cosmos, when you say energy signature, are you talking about the gold chains? No, this signature is identical to the one we saw in Majigen, the demonic dimension. Yes, this is magic. The same as that which I felt when passing through the fracture. Now that you mention it, I remember this feeling as well. So that's what's interfering with the dragon turtle. A phenomenon not unlike a summoning gate. We ought to seal it as soon as possible. Quiet, everyone. Something's coming. Son of a gunboat! It's some starfish-looking things. Those are soldiers crafted by the great oak tree. I knew this tree was still alive. Come on, everyone. If it's the same as the last time, everyone else should be just up ahead. All right, everyone. You know what you're doing. Okay. All right, everyone. You know what you're doing. Punch starfish for great justice. For great justice. I've heard that before. I'm wanting to say it's rival schools, but I don't think that's where it comes from. But maybe it's you know what you doing. Because that sounds like it was a deliberate dig at some game's English, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Got it. Let's get to the back and break down that wall. All right, let's. Huh? Okay, let's see here. I guess I'll put Phoenix Wright with Gemini and Sakura. Wait. I'll put Ati with Cosmos and Fiora. And I'll put Valkyrie with Reiji and Xiaomu. Okay, we should be good on enhancing techniques. Let's just get going. The Starman. The first thing that's coming to my mind. The first thing I'm thinking of is Earthbound, and I'm sure that doesn't have anything to do with Earthbound. Let's see. I want to see real quick if anybody has if anyone has an attack that can hit multiple enemies. And no one seems to.
どこを見ている。
氷をほぐしてあげるわね。
遅い。スティンガースイート捉えた。止め。うまくやれよ。
Let's let them use a super.
ブロップシュレッダー。時間の無駄だ。エアレイド。銃弾の雨だ。品のないセリフだな。ジャックポット、こいつを食らいな。勝てるとでも思っていたか。パーティーはお開きだ。次の会場へ行こうぜ。
I wanted them to get their level up anyway. Let's see. Well, looks like that's the only one they can attack.
剣の道は心の道。己の輝きを磨くのよ、ジェミニ。大和なでしこサムライガールの言うことは難しいな。一刀両断。注
目しな。ショータイムだ。エアトミックだ。
Oh, wow. They destroyed it in short order.
今こそ発想を
逆転させる。
And we got a nice critical at the end too.
腹8分目でやっつけたね。ジェミニ、後で日本語を教えてあげるわね。行きます。
All right, cool. No, of course not. Seriously? Okay, at least there was a way for them to get the attack in.
ゴッドイーターの力見せましょう。ブラッドとクレイドルの共同戦線ですね。ブースト転換。張り切っていってみよう。ここで倒します。突入。
間に合わせてみせる。
もらった私の血の力をこの一点に。インパルスエッジレースキンザーン。これはトレーニングメニューの見直しが必要ですね。私もおでんパンを超える新メニューを考えなきゃ。はーい。レッツダンス。
Yeah, we'll counter.
ここから先へは進ませない。
今回はアクションスタートだ。負けないよ。右手これでフィナーレにしちゃう。
Nice.
エリカ君、勝利のポーズだ。
待ってました。決め。
This isn't going quite like I expected it to.
行動は可能です。ドーンと決めちゃいます。もう誰も傷つけさせない。これで終わってます。G ショットエアパン打ちます。発射。セイバーモード。オートセーフ解除。ランチャーモード。ソードフラッシュ。想定違法展開します。想定違法。
So they're all dealt with.
私は負けられない。
But will there be more coming?
コスモスとの絆を感じたよ。感知はできませんでしたが、何よりです。ヒオル。
And there are no chests or anything.
作戦通りに回復しないと。いいですよ。もう痛くないですよ。
All right, that's good enough.
行くわよ。やっ。
You're right. It just keeps going. Good deal. Although I'm not seeing the fracture or the other capsules. There's another wall here. Why don't I scratch it down and get a nice claw sharpening while I'm at it? I still feel the magic energy of the fracture Valkyrie came through. Let's hurry. I can sense the evil here growing stronger. Sakura's right. Something's coming. Oh boy. Sisso! But at least this time he doesn't have his robo armor.
何またウサギ
いっさ会いたかったぴょんよ歌劇団お前は驚いているよぴょんね怯えているぴょんねそうおいらこそが
ウサギさんやっぱり現れましたねそろそろかなとは思っていました
For the other carrot to drop, that's great.
いっさどうして驚きがないぴょんこの静雄様が華麗なる復活をしたというのに
Maybe because it's not the first time you come back. That could be the reason.
まあ簡単に言うとニューヨークの魔人テートのコーマと見てきたからね
And there's that too.
そうやって埋めていくと次はパリの怪人ということになりますね
そういう小賢しい計算は大嫌いだぴょんニューヨークの魔人が蒸気銃を使っていた時点で大体はバレてたけどなランマルとかいう小僧ぴょんねラビット話のわかるやつだったぴょんよ
意気投合して戦力を貸したってことですか迷惑な話ですねオーマのあやつとは合わせない方が良さそうじゃのすこぶる面倒なことになりそうじゃ
All right, enough of this prattle. I never thought I'd get to see the great oak tree with my own eyes. A chance like this may never come again. Usa-sa-sa! Okay, hold on. I need to try that again because I didn't do enough saws there. A chance like this may never come again. Usa-sa-sa-sa! There, that time I nailed it. The rabbit's testimony suggests that the Phantoms of Paris weren't the only ones who revived this tree. No. The rabbit's testimony suggests that the Phantoms of Paris weren't the ones who revived this tree. Making the next most obvious candidate the gold chains and the fracture that lies beyond them. Usa! Sounds like you're pretty well caught up. Guess I'd better hop to it if I'm going to pound you all into submission and make you tell me what you know. Just try it, Stubtail. You think kitties aren't used to dealing with hairballs? Good one, Felicia. You get a rim shot for that. We'll catch you, and then we'll have Seal housebreak you. On it. Usa! Cheeky little girls, I'll show you who's boss. Usa! Sa! Sa! Come forth, rabbit-type steam beast prelude. Great, he does have it. Whoa! It really does look like a rabbit. Almost too much, really. The perfect steam beast for the magnificent Sisso. It'll cut you all down with one leap of its proud legs. You can attack us as many times as you like, Monsieur Bunny. We'll just keep schooling you until it sticks. That's the spirit, Erica.
了解よ神のご加護了解
Okay, so I'm guessing we only have 2 units that can heal everyone. Okay, strike that. She can too. They cannot. They can. They can. They cannot. And they can.
任せろ。
始めましょう。
いいだろう。
最高。行こう、なるほどくん。無茶は禁物ですよ。
All right, let's take a look. Chests. I see fields there. And that's all we need to keep an eye out for. Aside from enemies, obviously.
私の力見せてあげるわ。あなたは痛みを感じることができますか。こう見えても先生ですから。霊界の盟友よ。もう誰も傷つけさせない。これはこれだ。シャットダウン。
All right, cool.
最終局面に突入。狙い展開。総転移法スタンバイ。甘美な優しさの中。これで決着です。ルックス 5% 低下。ピオルン洗浄してください。ワックスとかかけた方がいい？行くわよ。
Oops.
行きます。
Well, that was unfortunate.
チャージ。
Wait. Nullifies block. Oh, I see what that means. It's like what party member do we want to be able to do that?
大丈夫ですか？
I got it.
はい。
Good gosh, it's been too long since I played this last. Ooh!
やり返させてもらうから。父さん、私頑張る。
見えまい。バラバズで消えせろ。貫け。
パキッパキッダウンよ。
どこを見ている。目障りだ。貫け。残像だ。バラバズで消えせろ。
満点とはいかなかったわね。
All right. Hey, what's up, Tag? How you doing? Waiting for your GM to help you with the tabletop game? Well, I'm glad you, I'm happy you found time to stop in, so thank you for being here. We haven't been playing for very long tonight. So you haven't missed much.
牙で漕ぐのが基本じゃ。私がついています。安心してください。頼もしい味方がついています。
正義は俺たちと共に。
Trying to think who. Somebody else had a skill where they could heal everyone for 30% hit points. We could use that best right now for healing.
ほれほれ、わしをめでよ。そしてときめき。
これで終わりならいいがな。
Let's see. Yeah, it's them. Okay, cool.
やってみるわ。
Okay, good. that's the most ideal
出し惜しみな
situation.
く思いっきりやろうよコスモス。
了解ですピオルン。全並走のセーフティー解除。
Yeah, I intended to start even earlier than this, but unfortunately the day kind of got away from me.
もう誰も傷つけさせない。これで終わらせます。
But I did have a good day at the arcade earlier today. I'm now at the point where I'm 22%
なんか
of the way
コスモス
towards
との絆を感じ
the
た。
prize I
探
want.
知はできませんでしたが何よりですピオルン。
See, I've been mostly playing this coin pusher machine that has cards, and if you get the entire set, you get like 3,000 tickets. Well, I've got several sets that are only missing one particular card, and I got 2 of that card earlier today, so that was 6,000 tickets right there. And then I got at least another 4,000 on top of that, maybe even 5,000. It's a very good day. Okay. I guess the only way I'll be able to attack this one this turn, at least with Virgil and
じゃ
Dante,
あ私の演技も見てもらおうかしら。
is if they attack without a support unit.
天国を見せてあげるわね。まずはこっちに立っていたい。これで決まりよ。
Then again, we could always use a super and get it off the map completely, which I'll go ahead and do that.
銃弾の雨だ。この俺が外すと思うか。ジャックポット消し飛べ。腹が減ったな。糖分が足りなくなってきたぜ。少し節制しろだって。
Yeah, it's been rather hot too, where I am, and we actually had some really bad storms yesterday, but
行きます。
but fortunately the worst seems to be over for right now. It hasn't even been threatening to do anything like that today.
敵の姿に惑わされてはいけません。
確かに矛盾はなさそうですね。待ちに待ったチャンス。
Oh wow.
今こそ発想を。
逆転させる。
いきなり。
横断貫いて血まくり。砲火砲神。
They did a lot of damage, just
大和
them.
なでしこ。勝利のポーズ。決戦。これ憧れてました。決め。もっと元気よく。こうです。決め。
Oh no, you don't. Yeah, it's been rather hot in my area as well, but not like overly so, if you will. See, I hope they're the ones that can.
もう大丈夫ですよ。
No, they can heal everyone, but. Please tell me it's not them. Okay, good. Good, that's what we need. We need everyone to be ready and able to attack and use all their skills.
頑張りましょう。私頑張ってみるから。
突入して制圧します。締めくれ。
Oh wow.
旅に涙流れる。楽勝。腹8分目でやっつけたね。地味に。あと 後で日本語を教えてあげるわね。
Okay, let's see. So there's 4 more enemies left on this map.
スタイリッシュに決めるぜ。合わせな、バジル。くだらん。勝手にやっていろなんて。スティンガー。
スターグラディエイター出撃。
見えない。レインストーン。なぎ払いず。
これもプラズマパワーだから。
そこだ。目障りだ。ご機嫌だぜ。そこだ。そっちだ。返すぞ。返せよ。
Hey, welcome in, Cloud. How you doing tonight? I hope your birthday was everything you hoped it would be. And once again, I feel bad that I missed giving you my greeting on the day itself. So, had a great day at the arcade earlier today. I hate to hear your birthday was a bust, but I'm glad the next day was good at least.
俺も遅れを取らないよ。狙い撃ち。
Oh crap. Oh, excuse me. I thought they weren't going to be able to KO it in one turn, but they did.
罪を告白しなさい。しょっちゅうお風呂を覗くことなども懺悔しなさい。
どうしてフェリシア君がそんなことまで。
I forget when I saw that one last, but that was amazing. I'm tempted to keep Felicia with them just for that. That's hilarious. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, as soon as I heard that Allie was creating a team, I knew I wanted to be part of it. I mean, so many of my favorite people I knew were going to be part of that team. So, you know, it was a definite no-brainer.
行きましょう。
行動開始。
Let's see.
敵。そして私たちがここにいる意味。元軍人の教師をする者よ。敵に備えなさい。生き延びるための力を欲するならば、我を抜き放て。ここは援護しちゃいます。
任せろ。届かせろ。
Yeah, me too.
もう誰も傷つけさせない。どこに行っても戦いはなくならないんですね。この調子でガンガン行きましょう。
Oh, Lord, here we go. He's probably going to attack multiple people. 3 at once. I was hoping I wouldn't have to deal with Sisso again this game. That's what I get for allowing hopes to become expectations. Okay, that just about got everybody back to full. I thought it was diamonds, Felicia. Are you telling me everything I was led to believe in my younger years is wrong? Well, I'm glad somebody set me straight on that.
俺が守る。自信を持つんだ。
茨の道でも突き進みます。今、エリカ変わります。エリカスラッシュ。
とどめだ。これが俺の誇りだ。
敵さん、すっごく丈夫ですね。
That was actually a pretty cool super. I love that.
僕が行くよ。
Let's see. So Sakura and Gemini are next. Hold on.
行きます。
Yeah.
行きますね。回復しないと。
Folks need healing. Matter of fact, I'll let them attack first because they can hit from behind.
連携攻撃を仕掛ける
Whereas Gemini and Sakura wouldn't be able to reach him from behind.
エネルギーをゼロ距離で収束そこです
Let's go ahead and use a super. See if we can't get this dude off the map. Yep, that got him. Oh, wow.
私の全力食らっちゃってジ・変動こうなるぴょーうめた
Time to celebrate with an Odin sandwich, I would guess. What? They got me? 1,000 curses on you, blasted combat review! Sisso, tell us how you came back to life. How should I know? I'm so remarkable, I probably came back to life on my own. That's not very helpful. However, now that I am back, I'm not leaving again until I've caused some serious damage. Sa 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 sa! Probably did too many saws that time. Yeah, I was only supposed to do like 3 of them, and I did like 5 or 6. Oh well. I'm sure in an anime they would just let it go, so I'm letting it go there too.
わかりました覚悟しなさい
What enemy turn? They're all gone.
気合十分です調査するよ対処します任せいよーし
Let's see.
了解よ
I guess they'll be the ones to open up the new area. There's the fracture. What is that? Some kind of warp hole? I knew it. It's a fracture. Here of all places. Is that what's sending out the energy pulse that disabled our car? How are we supposed to seal it? Wait, look over there. Ain't that another capsule? It is. Everyone, are you okay? Which team could it be? Chris's or the captain's? All right. Hatch is safely detonated. Phew, I thought we'd never get out. It was a regular sauna in there. Oh, hey, isn't that... It appears that Chris's team was able to escape on their own. Is everyone okay? We're fine, Mazati. But it looks like we have more pressing matters to deal with. Yeah, enemies all over. And what's that magic portal thing over there? It looks familiar somehow. It's a fracture. A gate that connects different worlds like what Valkyrie used. It's definitely putting out some considerable magic. Could that be what's interfering with the car? Good instincts. You're probably right. We'll need to either break it or seal it away somehow. Before that, though, no one's seen the 3rd capsule? Yeah, we're still missing some people. Where could they be?
助けてくれ
Uh-oh.
もうあかんこいつは限界や
Sorry, Majima, I did not mean to skip over your lines, but that's him, definitely. Was that Fausharon and Majima? They sounded like they were in trouble. Where are you folks? The voices came from over there. Oh, there they are. It's the last capsule, buried in the tree. The revolver cannon has demonstrated extraordinary accuracy. We've all landed extremely close to each other. Looks like it might have been a little too strong, though. They're trapped. They're caught up in the tree's roots. We've got to cut them out. Hold it, something's coming. Doku Gozu and Doku Mezu. Huh? The fighting started already? It's those two. As if a rabbit weren't enough, it's EI Oma themselves. What are you two farm freaks doing here? Shut up, Fox Girl. Tell us how you got here. Just climbing up here practically killed us. We flew here in a cannonball, basically. I knew it. You cheaters took the easy way out. There was nothing easy about it. I thought we were all gonna die. This is very outraged, Desu. I make the Lord sweat. Ugh. Did she teach her how to talk, how to speak or something? Wow, I need much bath. Gross. We demand salary up. You treat working lady nice, or we make the lawsuit, Desu. And I bet Phoenix Wright will be right there to make a case for you. Yeah, I bet I'll take it. Shut your stinking yaps. Come on, we got more work to do up here. We gotta clear out Fox Chick and her annoying friends, then secure the gate up ahead. Yep, he'll be right there. Good one, Cloud. Definite rim shot for that one. So Oma's after this gate too. He said more work. Does that mean they've already collected the gold chains? Oh yes, we collect with Byakuya X. But it took the too much long time. So you got there ahead of us after all, huh? But I'm afraid we're not handing this gate over to you. We're going to steal it off. Oh yeah? Just try it. Ha ha ha! We'll hold them off. Chris, you and the others rescue the people in that capsule. Got it. We'll head over towards the capsule, eliminating any hostiles we encounter along the way. What about that fracture? Shouldn't we do something about it? There's nothing we can do right this moment. Just stay alert. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm making the guess that okay, so Kage and Akira are in that other capsule. Okay, who are we going to? Ingrid, I'll have her go with X and Zero. Somehow I have a feeling that will make a fun combination. Leanne, well, I'll put Pi with, you know, I just realized something. That puts a Street Fighter, a Tekken fighter, and a Virtua fighter all on the same team. That should be a pretty interesting combination. Of course, we won't keep them that way, but for right now. Let's see, Leanne, I'll put her with Chris and Jill. Ooh La La, I'll put her with Cosmos and Fiora. That's who I usually have them with anyway. Ati. You know what, now that I think about it, nah. I'll put Ati with Kite and Haseo. Actually, before I forget to... Wait! No. I made the big boo boo mistake desu by having those other units go towards the capsule, because I assumed that I thought that's where Dokumezu and Dokugozu showed up, but no, they're back behind.
Let's dance. 私ね。行くわね。ある、いいの？
Okay, no one needs healing right
うま
now.
く先手を取りたいところだけど
気楽に構えぬとツケが早まるぞ。
もらった
見えそうで見えない。
全力発射 Z 細胞これで決めるセールチャージ遅い
わしのこれは半端ないぞ。
フロスト超横断レッドガールインサイドライジングファイヤー
Nope, no
俺の
super for
甘さが
them.
招いた結果か
やるか。私です。オッケーオッケーイエスなんちゃう白夜会ギャ
ヒャッハー
Wait, huh? Oh, that's where it went. Okay. Probably the best way to do it, given the fact that
この場で滅ぼす
only one ally needed healing.
わしがお仕置きを引き受ける。頼もしい味方が
She looked like she was looking forward to it, actually. What an interesting relationship
お手伝いありがとう。
Reiji and Xiaomu have. Let's hit this one with a super and get her off the map.
キュートなヒップにドキドキ。
Well, hopefully they will. They're gonna come close, but yeah, they got her. 73 hits. That'll give us a good gold bonus.
勝利のポーズじゃ。お役に立てたのならよかったです。行きます。
Okay, so they can strike an Akatana as well.
うららさんの動きを取り入れるのはどうかな。
アップダウンレフトライトチューチューヘイすでにインプットされているようですチュー緊急リポートですアレックスからバックリザードビースト
Rats.
クロスイン攻撃大成功ですエルト装着します凍結しますキャノンフース
I was really hoping that they would have a support unit.
想定法スタンバイドゥルケ・テネリファー
私は負けられない。ごめん。
Dang it. Almost got her, but not quite. It's gonna be a while before they can catch up, but
Let's go.
let's get started with it at least.
行くわよ。いけそう。退屈ね。
行動開始だ
that was close.
ま、適当に始めましょう。行くわよ。
Well, at least we've only got like 3 enemies to deal with here.
行くぜ。
Great. I knew that was gonna happen.
どうで。どうして。
The best I could do. Okay,
何ですか？
that wasn't too bad.
私です。なんじゃ。
Although I would have certainly preferred to have enough cross points to full defend. But it's my own fault I didn't. Uh-oh, what's going on here? I just knew something was gonna spawn there. What are those things? They look like zombies. No, these are called Risen. You know them, Valkyrie? I saw them in the world that was connected to Marvel Land. Grotesque monstrosities that should not exist. So you're saying this place is connected to yet another world? And it looks like the power flowing in from that world isn't the benevolent kind. I knew it. We need to make sure it's sealed away forever. The magic is expanding even further. Something else is coming. Oh, great. I forget his name, but I know what world he's from. Huh? Where am I? This isn't where I was supposed to go. What is that thing? Another monster? The demon Camus. Let me give him a different voice. The warrior maiden Valkyrie. What are you doing here? Hey, you're the one that showed up out of nowhere, bucko. A new monster has appeared on the scene with clear intent to do evil. How does he know Valkyrie? This creature is Camus, a demon I once defeated in Marvel Land. Evil French bunnies, almost talking livestock, and now a demon? Way to challenge the non-human stereotype, guys. Camus, was it? So you're the one who opened that gate in this tree. Don't you take that tone with me, whelp. I'm just here in search of something. And what might that something be? That which can grant any wish. It's some kind of seed. I forget exactly what it's called. I knew Valkyrie would know it. So you're after the golden seed once more, Camus. Thank you, Valkyrie. I knew it was something seed, but I forgot what word came before that. The golden seed? Sounds like a rare item, though I don't know how you'd equip it. You're not far off, Haseo, but it's not a virtual treasure in an RPG. It's a real one. I was supposed to go straight to the seed. Guess I haven't got the hang of this dumb gate yet. You've been troubling the people of the Halidom of Elise once again, haven't you? Ha! Like I give one rat dropping what happens to them. Nothing matters as long as I get the power I crave. However, Valkyrie, I think I will go to the bother of exterminating you, vermin, before I proceed. Well, we're gonna seal up that gate one way or another. If your stank ass gets in the way, we'll seal you up too. I will cut him down. Any objections, Valkyrie? No, he must be dealt with immediately. Prepare yourself, Camus. If you think your maggoty friends can stop me, Valkyrie, you got enough.
何が起きてるんだ。もう意識保てねえ。みんな今までありがとうな。ビクトー、会いに行ってやるぜ。
Vacheron? Hey, Vacheron! Oh, you've got friends trapped here? And they're trapped inside that steel coffin, eh? Exquisite. Maybe I'll start by roasting them alive. Fire! Fire! There is a growing flicker of flame coming from the shield the demon carries. No, we'll never make it.
待て、お前の悪事もここまでだ。
Nice. Our friends from Fire Emblem have shown up.
魔人カムズ、やっと追いつきました。
てめえらはこんなところまで追ってきたのか。うっとうしい。
Who are these people? Medieval knights? Crom? Lucina? Valkyrie seems to know them. Are they denizens of Marvel Land then? No, these two come from another world, one close to Marvel Land, but not of it. This is Crom, king of Halidom of Elise, and his daughter Lucina. A freaking king? And what the hell's a Halidom? You made that up, didn't you? At least the clothes look normal enough to us fantasy gamers. Can we trust them? They don't look all that bad. Did you say she's his daughter? Are you sure that's, kosher?
大丈夫です。不器用な、でもいい人とのことです。
いや、バルキューレ、それはいい。
ずいぶん大勢の人たちが、それも変わった格好をした方ばかりです。かなり素敵なお洋服の方もいらっしゃいますね、お父様。
誰のことを言っているのか、今は聞かないことにするぞ、ルキナ。今すべきは魔人を討ち、時空の門を閉じることだ。
その前にやることがあります。ワルキューレさん、お仲間が危機なのですよね。そうです。あなた方の後ろにある鉄の入れ物に私たちの仲間が。
分かった、助けよう。ルキナ、頼む。
はい、お父様。
Very nice. That should be sufficient for them to make their escape. Hey, is everyone all right? Were there casualties? We heard Vacheron earlier. He sounded like he was in severe pain. What's the extent of everyone's injuries? Oh no. Were we too late? Oh. Vacheron, are you guys okay? Hell no, we're not. Do you have any idea what I went through in there? Huh? But nobody seems to be injured. Did something strange happen while we were in there, Vacheron? I mean, it's true we weren't able to open our capsule from the inside. And truth be told, our greatest foe was the boredom. Ha ha ha! We couldn't even stand and stretch, so there's that, I guess. And it was kind of annoying, sitting around waiting to be rescued. Nothing to get worked up about. Maybe not, but it got awfully hot and stuffy in there. And we were all packed in there like sardines, man. It sucked. The man sweat. I can still smell it. All I wanted was some luscious ripe cantaloupes to squish up against. Soft rolling fields of fertile soil waiting to be tilled by my capable hands. Yeah, thought so. Looks like my countermeasures were plenty justified. Aha! So that's why we packed one of those things full of men. But for the grace of God. What? You're saying you stuffed us all in there because of Vacheron? I don't even want to think about what the heat did to my leather jacket. You headed out, Tag? All right, have a good one. Thanks so much for stopping in. Great to see you as always. Why? Why me? I don't understand. Our rescue succeeded, but the rescuees almost seem displeased with us. You are allies of Valkyrie, are you not? Sorry for the trouble. We are most definitely your allies, and you're the ones who saved us, correct? Thanks a bunch. Did we hear you right? You guys are royalty from another world? Indeed. My name is Chrom. I have come here from the Halidom of Elise. And I'm Lucina, Chrom's, future daughter. Sounds complicated. And I assume that creature over there is the one behind our latest set of problems? Ugh, you filthy roaches had to go and multiply. Huh, 4 arms. I'll admit I hadn't guessed that part from the voice. And behind him, that must be the warp hole. Certainly it's emitting powerful energy. Now we can battle without fear. You dare discount my power? Shameless worms. Demon Camus, so long as you seek to use the fracture for evil ends, we will ensure that your schemes come to naught. Your reign of terror is over. No golden seed. A swarm of diseased rats nipping at my heels. This could hardly have gone worse. We will defeat you and seal the fracture forevermore. Never shall it fall into your twisted hands again. Ugh, it's time to end this. And you. King Chrom, Princess Lucina, may we request your assistance in dealing with this situation? Please, just Chrom and Lucina. If anything, we are the ones who should appreciate your help, my otherworldly friend. We must close the fracture and defeat the demon. What contemptible nonsense. Your wretched fate is already sealed. Ride, worms! We will forge our own destiny. It is not your choice to make, Demon Camus. Chapter 20. The Power to Change Fate. All right. Let's see. Okay, so that's Leon.
仕事はする。
Wait.
いつものことさ。
Okay, so Leanne goes with Zephyr and Vacheron.
変わらなきゃ。
Axel goes with Chun-Li
面倒
and
見てやるよ。
Zhao Yu. Akira will go with... No, Pai will go with Akira
手
and
伝ってあげ
Kage.
る。
Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep Felicia with them. But Phoenix, I'm going to put with,
お腹すいた。
Dimitri and Morrigan. I guess we'll keep her with them. Yeah, that team is going to stay the same. Hey, welcome in, Jared. How you doing tonight? Let's see, Ati. I thought I had them with someone else. Was it with, wait a minute, X and Zero. Didn't I have someone else with them? I'm doing pretty well. Just trying to sort out my... okay, I got it. I'm going to put Ati with them, and Valkyrie, I'm going to put with Kite and
この永遠
Haseo.
の剣にかけて
Okay, we didn't have any solo units that were part of Sakura Wars yet. All right, I'm happy with that.
俺が行く。
行くわよ。
Hold it.
調査するよ。
元気です
There we go.
異議あり。吸血鬼は日光に弱いはずです。待った。我がオーラに不可能はない。
なるほどかもう一度よく考えなさい
思い切っていくぞ。見えたぞ。ここで敵の足を止める。白黒豪華よ。
I forgot that was the one who was beaten within literally an inch of his life.
これで解決だ。
More like a pixel of his life at that
その
point.
まま朽ち果てるがいい。
うんうん。滝に打たれた甲斐があったよ。
Okay, now we gotta find somebody who can heal.
ブラーム、お願い。ブラーム、お願い。
Okay, that should be good for now. Okay, 58,000. Okay. So Dokumezu, once again, has fewer hit points than Dokugozu. Okay, good.
アディ
We're gonna take some bad
こい
damage.
つを召喚してもいいぞ。
わしは千個シャオム。わし、お主、丸かじり。言うことを聞かなそうなので遠慮します。
Okay, good.
生徒には見せられませんね。
I did actually have her paired with them originally. I can tell by the quote.
もう誰も傷つけさせない。
We'll hit him with a super.
奥を受けろ。
シャオムウェー
Because I want to hurry up and get this dude off the map. I know it's not going to happen this turn, but it's going to go a long way toward making that happen.
仕留められなかった。よかった。
Dear Lord, he did hit them both. Okay. Can they... Please tell me Evangel's possible. Good.
癒しの奇跡を。
了解
コスモス、うららさんの動きを取り入れるのはどうかな。
アップダウンレフトライトチューチューヘイすでにインプットされているようですチュー突撃リポートします
間に合わせてみせる。
So at this point, I'll refrain from doing any more, well, no. I guess it is safe to go ahead and use another super. Because we'll definitely get 6% more cross points before the end of the turn. And that's all we will need
スタンバイ想定違法発射これで
in order to be able to full defend any supers. All right, cool.
あなたも私に痛みを与えてはくれないのですかでもこれで終わるとは思えません
Sure, with a hydrate redemption, I'll get on that here momentarily. Thanks for that. Very much needed. We are, by the way, playing on original hardware tonight. This is not emulation. I thought maybe we could smash Shinra for good here. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. Of course. Did you really think we'd fall that easily? Still, I did what I came for. That's good enough for now. The gold chains, you mean? Yep, got every last one of them. Fighting you lot was just a bonus. Goldang! A bonus? We're laying our lives on the line here. I better go report on what went down in this tree. Time to hoop it on out of here. Yep, I got my 3DS modded by hold on a second. I shouldn't have any trouble thinking of Delfino Customs. That's who it was. I shouldn't have had any trouble, coming up with their name. But yeah, it's got a capture card installed inside of it. Oma, if nothing else, they've still got guts.
進むだけだ
Hold on a second.
共に行こうよし 成仏しな
Okay, I guess we can do that at least.
私を子供扱いすると痛い目見ちゃうからね。気持ちはわかるけど焦っちゃダメよ。
行くぞ敵の隙をつけ任せてくれ俺たちがそれしかやり方を知らないんでなドラゴンウィング
アクセルさん、ちょっと暴れすぎじゃない？アクセル、器物破損で逮捕させないでよ。
俺に囚人服は似合わないさ Let's look
Okay, so we've got 3 enemies left down here. And we can attack this
スタイリッシュに
Akatana
決めるぜ合わせなバジル
with both a solo
勝手にやっていろ
and
なんて
support unit.
パワー全開。それじゃあ援護するね。
残像だ
So I would hope I'd be able to take this one down without using a super, but I don't think that's going to be possible. But let's go ahead and use that super. Get her off the map.
愚か者にふさわしい死をこれは貸しだなんてジャックポット消し飛べ腹が減ったな糖分が足りなくなってきたぜ少し節制しろだって
Good. Now they've reached level 15 and they get an extra attack.
行くぞ
Well, not one they can do in one turn, but another one they
こ
can
いつの
use.
弱点はそこか
そうね、わかりやすいわ。
遠距離から詰めていくぞ当たれよ俺と X ならばよし結局はこいつに頼るわけかとどめだ
Nice.
よし片付いたな次へ行くぞレオンこんな状況でよく落ち着いていられるなフリス
特殊すぎる状況には前回で慣れたのよ。
仕事じゃ。
Let's see. I want to go ahead and get rid of one of the Thors.
回復する何をジロジロ見ているんだイングリッド
お主らの余ったパーツをつければわしも流行りのメカ美少女じゃ。
え、今流行っているのかい？
こりゃワンチャンあるの。
連続発射セーブをこれで決める
舞い
hoping I had more cross points than that.
アルティメットアーマーを使う。
逃げられはしない。
ストームトルネード。アルティメットアーマーだ。フルパワー。捕まえた。これでとどめだ。
I love the attacks in
ま
this.
た君の助けを頼ってしまったね。ゼロ。
構わんさ X。俺が助けられるうちはな。
So we need to get our cross points up to at least 50%. Long as we can do that, we're in good shape.
同じ忍者なのにどうしてこうも違うかな。そういうのってモテないよマジで。ってちょっと待ってよ、私ばっか喋ってバカみたいじゃん。私に任しときなって。
ターゲット捕捉。逃がす。
ショットガンアイス。
せいこれで決めちゃうからさ。はい終わり。
Good. Not only did they KO that enemy, we got our 50% cross points.
意味はそれは我々に課せられた任務に過ぎないか。
And that's all the Starmen
十
also.
分です。
The rest of them aren't going to have such
勝負だ。
hard to penetrate defense.
いいだろう。
どうしますか。シエルちゃん、これどうやって戦ったらいいかな。
まずは敵の弱点を探りましょう。援護します。
今がチャンスです。勝負。それの刃。連続回転。この一戦引けません。一発でチェスキン。狙撃もらったな。
ナナさん、焦らず行きましょう。
Let's see.
薬の術。回復。もう痛くないですよ。
覚悟しな。
Oh, great. He's hitting more than one.
もう止まらねえぞ。シャー。
They cannot counter.
ひどいです。きっちり返し技を決めちゃうからね。
現行犯だ。
百列脚。
こいつが当たれば終わりだ。
それじゃあまたね。再见。バイバイ。これで私も普通の女の子に近づいたわ。
Good to see one by one.
攻勢に転ずるぞ。
These enemies are going down. Now, see, the counters didn't work quite so well in the first game. You know, and most of the time it didn't feel like it was worth using them. In this one, they're definitely worth using.
悩んでも仕方がないことなのかもしれん。
Dang it, can you not get closer when you attack? Because I want to be able to counter. I can't do that when you're that far away. Oh, right, they were out of SP. That's why I couldn't do it there.
行くぜ。邪魔だ。行くぜ。
きっちりお返しさせてもらうぜ。
みんな見てて。行きます。なんだって武器になるんだから。
Nice.
倒した時と
と女は星の数ってな。
ルーチンワークはマジ勘弁。
行くぜ。
Okay, good.
お兄さんは許しませんぞ。
私の本気見せてあげる。大きく振りかぶって。これでどう？
That's right. Hit him with it. Leanne. Why can I not get her name out of my mouth?
でも当たってるだろ。だったら正しいんだよ。
All right, let's see here. Uh-oh. They can't heal. Wait, they should be able to. No, hold it. It's... Okay, I'm gonna save their,
回復だ。回復しないと。
I'm gonna save their
はいはい。
SP.
シエルさん、ナナさん、ゴッドイーターの力見せましょう。
ブラッドとクレイドルの共同戦線ですね。
ブースト転換。張り切っていってみよう。今がチャンスです。勝負。それから。巨食完了。
I don't see any
エネルギー
reason
をゼロ距離で収束。
to not use a super here. So I'm going to.
こっから本気。作戦を続行します。ゆっゆっ。私の全力食らっちゃって。フィニッシュ。うめえた。
Now that I think about it, he might counter. Yep. Well, at least he only hit one unit. I was afraid multiples were gonna get hit.
治療しよう。体力回復。傷を治すよ。傷を治すよ。治療しよう。
All right, hold it.
頑張りなさい。
Let's get Dokugozu off the
大
map.
神さん、エリカの心の準備はできてます。
戦いの準備だよね、エリカ君。
フェリシアザヘルパー。
援護を開始します。
東のスラッグフラッシュ。
And he is gone.
これでフィナーレにしちゃう。
That leaves just one boss left on the map.
さあ、罪を告白しなさい。しょっちゅうお風呂を覗くことなども懺悔しなさい。
どうしてフェリシア君がそんなことまで。
Ooh, no fair. Climbing up this dumb tree took all my energy. All worn out from the great zoo race, huh? Maybe creature racing just isn't for you. Huh? What do you mean, creature racing? I ain't no creature. Hold on. And hold on, you're the ones who took the easy way up here. You're still hung up on that? Girls don't like their cowboys all whiny, I'll have you know. Hey, my time will come. I'm just waiting for a nice young girl of marriageable age. But I can already tell I won't find any good wife material here. I know we're dodging a bullet here, but I still feel kind of insulted. Anyway, that's it. I'm out of here. Let's see.
頑張りましょう。コスモス、うららさんの動きを取り入れるのはどうかな。
アップ、ダウン、レフト、ライト、チュー、チュー、ヘイ。すでにインプットされているようです。チュー。みんな、
Oh,
行くわよ。
good.
タクティカル。
We do actually have support attacks available. I didn't think we were going to. super time.
最終局面に突入。ターン星の力でみんなを守る。コンデンサ出力アップにゃ。リーテネリターン。チェックメイト。以上、うららが踊りを交えつつお送りしました。すごかったよ、うららさん。絆を感じたよ。宇宙一素敵でした、うらら。
I've never actually played Xenogears, but this game is making me want to. It's making me want to play so many games. I've got a couple of the Sakura Wars games, including the more recent one on PS4.
アティ、ピンチになったらこいつを召喚してもいいぞ。
わしは千歩シャオム。わし、お主、丸かじり。言うことを聞かなそうなので遠慮します。待ってください。行きますから。
戦線を維持します。オールドブレード。
All right, cool. They've only got one enemy left to deal with,
もう誰も傷つけさせない。
and that's a Byakuya X.
どうじゃ思い知ったか。わしらの底力。
弱い相手ばかりではな。強い相手はどこだ。
Okay, we don't have a
使命を果たします。
terribly large amount of enemies left to deal with.
力を合わせていきましょう。
いや、それは言い過ぎだろ。奥を見ている。奥を見ている。
Okay, good. Took that one down by themselves and in short order, too.
終わりましたね。
そういうものなのか。ミッション開始。
Nah, they should. Everybody should be okay at this point, I would think.
足りないところは若さでカバー。イエーイ。あなたも私も相当な意地っ張りのようね。
行くぞ、敵の隙をつかむ。
すべての男たちは私の前にひざまずくのよ。でしょ、シャオユー。それやめてもらえる？やりましょう。
Let's see.
早いぜ。どれ
Good.
くらいガッツがあるか確かめてやるよ。面白くもない。
プラズマパワー全開スターライトシュート。大神さん、
どこを見ている。
しっかりと目に焼き付けなさい。
相手を追いかけろ。くらえ。そこだ。ショットガン。パーティーの締めくくりだ。時間の無駄だ。味わいだ。こいつを浴びろ。出し惜しみはなしだぜ。ジャックポット消し飛べ。
満点とはいかなかったわね。
Oh, we don't have any more units on that side. Yes, we do.
ショータイム。
As to whether they can be able to take her down in one attack, we'll find out here in a moment.
ごめん、貫いた。
Almost.
さすがに手強いですね。
But the next attack the Byakuya X takes,
俺が行く。
it's toast.
行くわね。
この仕事はちょっと厄介な匂いがプンプンする。
これはさすがに余裕ありすぎね。 私だって
Yeah,
TMF だから
Leanne's right. That one is going to be really easy. Look how easy that was. They didn't even get 10 hits off, and that thing's already a goner.
なんだって武器になるんだから。
デタラメな打ち方しやがって。
でも当たってるだろ。だったら正しいんだよ。
くだらんな。
Okay, yeah.
総園のカイト様の腕前見せてもらいますか。
変に緊張するからいつも通りでいくよ。
皆さん私に続いてください。ただじゃ済まさないんだから。
さすがドットハッカーズのカイト。やるじゃねえか。
死の恐怖も頑張ってたじゃない。
作戦通りに。コンビネーションで仕掛けるぞ、ジル。
いつも通りにフォローするわ。
I think they're going to be the first ones to finish off their group of enemies. Because they've got one left, and I think we still have one more unit that can attack. This turn, I mean.
が面倒な相手だったな。
いつも通りって書けばいいのよ。
Which probably would not be a lie. Oh, we've got a few that can. Okay, hold on.
イギャリ吸血鬼は日光に弱いはずです。
待った。我がオーラに不可能はない。
なるほどか。もう一度よく考えなさい。私頑張ってみるから。受けなさい。ちょっと。
マヨちゃん合わせて。
せーの。
そこまで。あとは地獄で食いるがいい。
私は天国に行かせてあげたつもりだけどね。
Okay, they got a CP boost, but it still wasn't enough.
まだ戦える。貯めておいてよかった。貯めておいてよかった。
For them to be for them to be able to upgrade any of their attacks after the
私ね。
battle's over. Could you have not come a little closer?
軽く畳んでやろうが。火炎弾を食らえ。
Wow.
邪魔だ。
That attack was honestly a little disturbing to me. But hey, they survived it.
この程度で膝はつかん。
I like that quote. My knee does not bend so easily. Let's see their super. If we saw it earlier, I don't remember what it looks like.
お父様。
ルキン、力を貸してくれ。絆が生む強さを。
絆が持つ力を。
That was really cool. I like
共
that
に運
one.
命を切り開いていこう。ルキン。
はい。私はそのためにここにいるのですから。
まだ終わっていない。
This one they won't need to use a super on.
切り捨てる。ここだ。
お父様、体は大丈夫ですか。お怪我は。
大丈夫だ。心配をかけてすまない。
And I forgot to input another attack. So we've got a total of 4 enemies left to deal with. And only Camus is noteworthy in terms of power.
癒しの奇跡を。最高。
Let's have them finish Byakuya X off.
のため俺たちは戦う。
私には分かってますよ。あなたの言いたいこと。これが私のダンシング。
ひとたちで終わらせてやる。
Well, they ended up with 2 strikes.
みんなで歌
Close enough. You were only off by 1.
迷える大神さん、さあ罪を告白しなさい。しょっちゅうお風呂を覗くことなども懺悔しなさい。
どうしてフェリシア君がそんなことまで。
イエスだ。
I know they hit a lot more than just twice, but the second attack is the one that bottomed out their hit points.
私ですね。行くわよ。
I'm gonna start moving the rest of them into position. They probably won't make it to attack, but just in case they might, I want to have them on board and ready to attack should the time come.
早いさ。
大丈夫だ。
俺だな。
Let's go ahead and get the
早いところ蹴散らそうぜ。
DMF の
Small
底力
fry
を見
off
せ
the
てやる
map.
としますか。
'cause I'm a little nervous that
これで勝負を決める。
that if we use a regular attack on Camus, he might counter with a super.
硬くて軽い、すごいやつ。
いかんいかん。敵が札束に見えていたぞ。
生の無駄だよこれは。
俺が行く。
勝負です。お父様、どこまでもついていきます。
あ、俺が先陣を切る。背中は頼むぞ、ルキナ。
響けするか。年を切れ。この一撃なら。
踏み込む。
Super time.
勝ち取ります。
運命を変えるために。
合わせます。お父様。
王の
They'll still have enough to full defend
変えてみせます。
should a super be used.
勝負あった。
Oh, was not enough.
次は仕留める。
It's all right. The next.
正義を見せよう。
Damn you. Did not need him to. Oh, hold on.
どうかしら。
There. Now they can counter.
行くわよ。
Should they be attacked when the enemies take their next turn, which in all likelihood they will be.
下がれ。我に敵なし。
Yeah, we'll see how that works.
協力して倒しましょう。
真面目にやれよ。
締めくくりはこれよ。天神連華賞。
Not using a super there.
クンフーが足りなかったかしら。
Look what you were fighting, Pi. Don't be disappointed. Because you were fighting something that no mere human should expect to take down with their bare hands.
さっさと来い。やるしかねえようだな。
あんたなら信じられる気がするよ。俺もやらせてもらう。
Can't believe I didn't see that was back there earlier. And now Camus is the only enemy still on the map.
手強いな。新横須賀港を思い出す。
お前片木の学生やろ。どんだけ喧嘩してきたんじゃ。俺も若い頃を思い出す。
Oh, there's another one. That's right.
了解 まずはブーメランだオラオラオラ目障りだ
Jeez, was that really necessary?
悪い子にはお仕置きが必要だな。
私の本気見せてあげる。
One attack, and that was all she wrote.
硬くて軽いすごいやつ。
よく言えば黒男の実ってやつ。こういうのがモテるのだよ。覚えておきたま。
And now, Camus is all by himself on the map. Finally, I can say that, make it stick. Game kept making a monkey out of me until just now, whenever I said that.
ブラームお願い。準備はいい？私たちですね。
正義は勝つ正義私の背負うものだしんがりは引き受けた決めるぞ最後は私だキャプテンコレド任務完了
Let's see what their super looks like.
とっておきだぜフレン旋風脚
Oh, that's right. I have seen that.
この技で決めるレッツ波動拳笑やしねえから倒れちまいなって
いいわ。
構わん。
行くわよ。
夜はこれから始めるかも。
サブタンクを参る。
All right, here we go.
協力して倒しましょう。
先に仕掛けてくれ
That being a back attack.
締めくくりはこれよ。
Yeah, they got it. Good night, Camus. Stay down this time. Oh, wow. I didn't notice support units gain CP as well. That's good to know. Damn. Tenacious little weevils, aren't you? Grow all the arms you want. We still outnumber you. Guess this wasn't your lucky day, monster. This is it, Camus. Once and for all. Urgh. You don't belong here. You never did. In that case, then, I'll go back to where I came from. I promise you'll pay for this humiliation, Valkyrie. Huh? The heck's that crazy dude thinking? He just jumped back in the way he came. Something feels wrong. The gate's power is breaking up. Impossible. How can the fracture be gone? The demon forced it to activate unnaturally. It would seem the shock was enough to destabilize it. At least the gate is closed. But that means our allies who came through it are stranded. Indeed. I fear we can no longer return home. Don't worry, Princess. First we secure the premises. Then we can talk about getting you home. So this is not the only place the fractures have appeared. If nothing else, Valkyrie made use of a different one in the demonic dimension.
As their name implies, they are fractures in time and space, allowing travel across both. I used one to venture back in time from a hopeless future in order to change history.
Time travel gates, huh? And now they're even linking different worlds together. Crom, why don't you come with us? I swear we'll find a way to return you to your people.
If we return to the demonic dimension, I bet we can make use of the fracture there. But now might not be the time.
We must see this battle through to the end. Clearly, the war spans far beyond our world alone. Indeed, I would have asked to journey with you regardless of your offer. I am sure my sword may prove useful. Are you in accord, Lucina?
Yes, Father. This too is part of our destiny. Gosh, Jen, those two make a strong family unit, don't they?
Yeah. Touching, yes. Okay, now that we've had some heartwarming and not so heartwarming moments, the question remains, what now? They may have gotten to the golden chains ahead of us, but at least we accomplished the minimum of what we set out to do. Yeah, now that the freaky gate's gone, our transport should be functional again. We should find a way down and then... What the? An earthquake?
Nearby energy signatures are disappearing rapidly. I wonder, you think maybe this tree was drawing its energy from the golden chains in that gate thing?
And with both of those gone, it's starting to come apart. Guys, I think we better hurry it up and scram. All right, here's the plan. Everyone jump, then use a Tatsumaki Senpu Kyakutu. Hey, Granny, isn't our airship car thing working now? Call for help, quick.
I'll have you know I'm still in the prime of my youth, Sonny. But roger that. Urashima, hey, listen. Hey, listen, hey. Yes, I'm already on my way. And I told you, call me Doctor. I'll head for the holes the capsule's made in the tree. Meet up with me there.
In that case, we better not waste any time. Come on, you whippersnappers, run! I think our capsule left the biggest hole. Let's move out. Yeah, they were the ones who had no problem getting out.
Everyone on? Don't worry, I took roll call. Please, get us out of here, Doctor. Yeah, about that. Things are looking a bit iffy right now, escape-wise.
Could you clarify iffy?
The collapse of the great oak tree is triggering rapid spatial distortion in the vicinity.
Wait, you mean it's forming a rift?
Afraid so. I'd suggest we get out of here, but what? If that's the case, why aren't we moving? Because we're too late. Huh?
Too late. I don't like the sound of that. All right, first things first. We'll look for any techniques we can enhance. What? All this time I never enhanced their super? Or their team up? Okay, they can't enhance anything. They can. I don't think they'll be able to. Yes. No. No. Should have known that as soon as I saw how many they had. Ooh, hello. Yes. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's a no for them. Definitely no there. So 205 are what we need to enhance their support attack. All right, cool. Oh, yeah. Should have been enhancing theirs all along. Okay. Solo unit time. No. Yes. No, no. 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 No, almost. No. 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 All right. Equipment time. What? So far, it doesn't look like anybody's equipment's gonna be changed. At least not their gear. Okay. Well, with the notable exception of Crom and Lucina, since they didn't have anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and save here and start the next chapter. What's going on? What happened? From the sensation just now, I suspect we may have gone through a warp.
Yeah, it felt just like it did when I used a teleporter.
When the great oak tree collapsed, it must have released enough energy to cause a dimensional distortion. That whole area must already have been fairly unstable, thanks to the fracture in the gold chains. Then where are we now? Is it possible to get down from here?
I can't tell. The armor shutters are still covering the windows. Excuse me, can I have everyone's attention? I have important information to share. Oh, Doctor, what's the situation? The atmosphere is breathable and non-toxic. Our exterior looks like this. Shutters open. Plains, forests, and a big tree. It certainly doesn't look like anything in our time period.
Is anyone else getting weird vertigo or something? Like that tree looks huge. Huh, you're right. Its size is incredible. And there at its base, is that a town? It reminds me of the Great Oak, except far more beautiful. Can you imagine picnicking under its branches when it's in bloom? Hell yeah, flower viewing. I would get so trashed.
Something about that tree looks familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Let's descend and see for ourselves. If there's a settlement there, I imagine they may have information useful to us. Good idea. We can start by talking to the locals. Let's do it. Doctor, can you move the dragon turtle a little closer to the tree and wait there on standby?
Will do. I'll make sure she's in good shape and ready to go. Let me know if you run into anything, excitement-wise.
Huh. Will you look at that? There really is a town here.
Are those cherry blossoms? Swag!
Seriously, I may not be as Japanese as Ogami, but a picnic blanket and a bottle of sake sound pretty darn good right about now.
Ms. Ati, how about an Odin sandwich as a picnic snack? I think that may count as more of an entree.
We're not here on vacation. The first thing on our list ought to be to find out where we are. Besides, there's something strange about this town.
Yeah, where are the people? Doesn't anyone ever step outside here? Right here, our first priority is gathering intel. Right now, our first priority is gathering intel.
Then an inn or a tavern would be a natural place to start. A town of this size ought to have one.
Good idea. Look for an inscrutable sign like the Dangling Fishwife or the Two-Tailed Fox. A sign? You mean like the one on that building there?
It certainly looks like an inn. Looks like luck is on our side for once. Let's check it out.
Perhaps we will find new allies to recruit.
Oh yeah, that happens in RPG taverns all the time. Man, this is so cool. Well, look who it is. Yuri and Flynn. Phew, finally back in one piece. Phew indeed. Never thought we'd find ourselves venturing into strange worlds again. If it's not the spawn of the Adefagos, it's mysterious gold chains. We're never gonna have a day of peace, are we? Well, that's why you gotta focus on just doing what you can. First up, a delivery. Huh? A delivery? Lady Estelise had some new garments made, so I've gotta drop them off. Clothes? Sheesh. Sheesh, Estelle. They're Imperial Knights, not your personal delivery service. Guarding a princess is tougher than I thought. I need to patrol this town anyway, so I figure I might as well kill two birds with one stone. Oh, right. There's been a bit of a monster infestation around here recently, hasn't there? Yep. We've asked everyone to avoid stepping outdoors until it's confirmed safe. Not only that, we've had reports that an unidentified Crimson airship has been spotted in the area. Really? You don't suppose someone from another world has made their way into ours, do you? Man, out of the frying pan. Well, we better get Estelle to stop wandering off then. I hear sometimes she slips out all on her own to buy milk or whatever. Huh? Wait, Yuri, over there. Isn't that... See? What did I tell you? Is that Lady Estellise? Yep, no question. Hey, Estelle. Something doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, I'm starting to get some real bad vibes. So am I, given that look on her face. Lady Estellise is gone? This is starting to set off my warning bells. You think Estelle's mixed up in something?
おい、どこだエステル。隠れてないで出てこいよ。いるなら返事しろ。
Chapter 21. You must play
シロ。
誰だ
the Sega Saturn. I know who this is.
若者よ、真剣に取り組んでるものがあるか。
声のした方角。上か。
どうしたのだ。
Meet Segata Sanshiro, Sega's mascot during the Saturn era. And subject of a death battle between himself and Chuck Norris that ended in a stalemate.
自分から問いかけといてどうしたもねえだろう。っていうか何やってんだあんたは。あなたは何者ですか
Apologies for the spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen that death battle.
セガタ。
セガタあんたの名前か
己を愛し、己を信じ、己に勝つ。遊びの道を極め、頂点に達した男。
遊び
それが俺だ。それが瀬形三四郎なのだ。
おいフレン、分かったか今の。己を愛し、己を信じ、己に勝つ。遊びの道を極め、頂点に達した男。
Yeah, all indications point to that.
それが瀬形三四郎さんだ。ということなら。それ何も分かってねえのと一緒だ。
I'd wager to guess he doesn't.
で、その己だか遊びだかの男がなんでハルルの木から出てきたんだ
その答えは君たち自身が見つけるのだ。
ダメだ。フレン、任せて。
I seem to have a dead pixel here. Thank goodness you guys can't tell it.
瀬形さん、私は帝国騎士団のフレンシーフォと言います。こちらはギルドのユーリ・ローベルです。このハルルの町は今外出禁止です。あなたがここで何をしていたのか、それを聞かせてもらえますか。
Wait. Yeah, you can see it there.
ありが 次第でちっとばかし面倒なことになるぜ。
いいだろう、若者よ。
たく、どうして俺はこうおかしなおっさんと縁があんだろうな。
So, you were out training in the mountains, and the next thing you knew, you were up in this tree? Correct. I had tied a Saturn to its trunk and was using it for striking practice. So, just so we've got this straight, Segata, you come from another world known as Japan? Japan. That name sounds exotic, yet vaguely familiar. Maybe it's a world we visited once. I see. So I am overseas. Splendid. The glory of the Sega Saturn will envelop the globe. I'm sure I'd agree if only I knew what that meant. Either way, Mr. Sagata, we'll need you to take shelter inside. There's been some disturbances around here. Lately. Not a good time for unarmed civilians to be wandering around. Sorry, but we're not playing games here. Sorry, but we're not playing games here, old man. Is something wrong, Mr. Segata? Not playing games? Yuri, say that one more time. I dare you. Huh? I mean, we're not. This isn't a game, it's serious. Deplorable! Two young men who know not the delight of serious play. It seems I have no choice but to teach you myself. Forgive me. Huh? What are you talking about? Hey-ya! Wait, Flynn, I get it. He's gonna speak to us through his fists. Huh? That makes no sense. Agreed. It makes no sense. And yet, here we are. You must play the Sega Saturn. Sheesh. We ought to be searching for Lady Estelice, not brawling with strangers. Kind of reminds me of another battle I had to fight in the first Project Cross Zone. Let's see. Actually, I'll go to this side. Because if I need to heal, that's where the nearest heal spot is. Uh-oh. We're stunned. And therefore unable to defend against that. But that's okay. Sega. Oh no. Huh? How did he get 50% back just like that?
こりゃー男の背中
そろそろ反撃といくか。神聖なる眷属そうなち打ち崩す友人賞そこで人狼神聖なる眷属
And Yuri and Flynn win.
サターンしろ
Well, see, Segata Sanshiro was the mascot of the Saturn in Japan. And yeah, he's always making reference and declaring that people must play the Sega Saturn. For folks that are less familiar with the console he's talking about, I happen to have a Sega Saturn right here. So, Segata Sanshiro, please, don't come after me. Because I have my Sega Saturn right here. You might notice it's got a cartridge slot here. That's where you can put things like memory cartridges for saving game data. I mean, the console does have an internal battery that you can use for that. However, we're talking like the little disc batteries, like what you might put in watches or something similar. And after a time, those will go belly up. And when they do, there goes your game data. Well, see, in Japan, that slot was also used to put RAM cartridges, because if you're playing like a Capcom fighting game like X-Men versus Street Fighter or Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, or even something like Darkstalkers 3 was it was on the Saturn in Japan but not in the US. That extra RAM would enable the console to either load the game further, or in the case of games like X-Men versus Street Fighter and Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, it enabled the tag feature. As it stands, the Saturn and PS1 couldn't support that feature because they only had 2 megabytes of RAM, and it required a megabyte of RAM for every character. And so, since they only had 2 megabytes of RAM, it couldn't have 4 characters' movesets. But the Saturn had the edge in that it could be expanded to 6 megabytes, which was more than enough to support the tag feature. And therefore, it played closer to the arcade than the PS1 was capable of. And then with SNK fighting games, a lot of times those would require 1 megabyte of RAM. Well, see, then you have things like this. This is what I use. This is called an Action Replay Plus. It has the 4 megabyte and 1 megabyte upgrade. Well, it also is a cheat device, which I've never used it for that, but it can be used to do that. Also, what it can be used for, it also will save game data, kind of like a memory cartridge does. Best of all, it's also a converter, so you can play games from other regions, or at least Japanese games on the North American console. And since it has the RAM upgrades built in, you don't have to worry about having to switch it out with the RAM cartridge to get Capcom and SNK imports to run. So that's what that little cartridge was for that you saw in there. course, now that I have the Polymega, it's even less of an issue because the Polymega plays Saturn games out of the box. And see, it's got all the RAM it needs for those RAM upgrade requiring games. So, yeah. So, don't come after me, Segata Sanshiro. I have my Saturn. I played my Saturn. I've got quite a few games. So, are we all good on that, Segata? Sega! Just so I don't leave that whole exchange without calling that out. You would hear that all the time on Genesis and Saturn commercials back in the day. Well, at least Genesis and Game Gear. Well done, Yuri. Bravo. Yeesh. Do you have a volume below screen? Anyway, you satisfied, Segata? Not yet. Not till my fingers break and your sword shatters. Holy crap. Did this guy OD on miracle gels or something? What do we do now? Mr. Segata, the world is in chaos right now. That may explain how you ended up here. That's right, Jared. That's absolutely right. Praise to Segata Sanshiro. We have come here to investigate the source of that chaos. Please allow us to carry out our duties. Are you both taking your investigation seriously? Huh? I mean, sure, the usual amount. Yuri! Yes, we stake our lives, if necessary, to preserve peace among the citizens we serve. I see. So you do have something to which you are willing to devote your very lives. You have touched me, young Flynn. As long as there remain shining youths, such as yourselves, Japan's future will be bright indeed. You know something I noticed? Or something I'm not noticing, rather? That dead pixel. I guess it's sort of a graphical glitch that's just there in that moment in the game. Wish I knew why that was. This isn't oh, never mind. Regardless, good job, Flynn. I guess you got through to him. He's certainly a very passionate fellow. I'm just glad he settled down. But now we've got to figure out what happened with... Okay, I'm seeing Chun-Li, Sakura. Who's that other emote, Jarrett? I'm wanting to say I recognize her, but off the top of my head, I'm not sure who that character is. It's looking like Sailor Neptune, but I have my doubts that that's actually her. Felicia was my next guess. 2 of those 3 are in this game we're playing. Sakura is the one who's not present. So this is where all that ruckus was coming from. The heck? What are you folks doing here?
Yuri and Flynn, if you 2 are here, that can only mean one thing.
Is this your world? Wait, don't tell me those sightings of a Crimson airship were... That's right. Good one, Jarrett. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Afraid so. That's our transport you spotted. So, can we assume you're the ones who brought this guy here? I mean, you're all from Japan, right?
Oh, hey, is that... Crap, what's his name? CDI 3DO?
Uh-oh, Xiaomu. 3DO's a totally different console. Don't have mine in this room, but I do have one. Good thing I don't have it in this room because I don't want Segata to come after me until my sword breaks and his fingers break. So good thing I didn't show it on stream. Don't come after me, Segata. If I need my redemption, I will gladly show the Saturn again. Please, just don't come after me.
Huh? Isn't that Segata?
Sakura-san!
Yep, Segata and Sakura seem to have a thing for each other.
こっちこっちこっちよこっち
This is hilarious.
さくらさんさくらさん
また泣いたね。
By the way, the commercials where Segata Sanshiro appeared in Japan, he was actually played by a real person. I can't think who it was that actually played him, but he was played by a real person. What? Heh. I see Sakura and Segata are as close as ever.
Ogami, we should become closer too.
That's okay, Erica. Please, no.
Ogami!
Erica!
That's enough.
Yes, of course.
The heck's gotten into you folks?
Let's pretend that didn't happen, shall we? I've got a far more pressing question. How does the Imperial Assault Force, coming from a world whose history diverges from ours, know of Segata Sanshiro?
That's right. In our world, the existence of Segata is known only to a select few.
Huh? Mr. Segata comes to the Imperial Theater all the time. He even sparred with us at judo practice.
Yes, but it's been quite a while, so it's wonderful to see him again.
Other Sega characters crowding around him. Is everything okay here? We heard fighting, so we... Is that you, Segata? Segata Sanshiro? What's he doing here?
Breaking news alert! It's none other than Segata Sanshiro himself, the man who has devoted his way to the life of play.
Well, well, Detective Axel. And the Hazuki Dojo boy. Keeping those eyes of yours full and reactive, I hope. Ooh la la. I see you're still hard at work informing the masses. Huh? Huh. You really are a celebrity, aren't you, Mr. Segata? Wait. Space Channel 5 isn't founded until the distant future. How do you know about it? Segata Sanshiro will live forever in your hearts.
Inspiring, but not exactly what we were asking.
Yeah, he's been a total weirdo this whole time. If you know him, you think you could take him off our hands? Sure, that's no problem. But we only ended up here by coincidence ourselves.
And I reckon we'll need your help to get back. I better run and fetch the others from the inn.
Hold it, Gemini. We're looking for someone as well. Looking for someone. It's not her, is it? Lady Estellise, when did you get here? Estelle, get back home, all right? This area is not safe.
話題のエステリーゼ・シデス・キュラッセン姫ですが、そこはかとなく様子がおかしく感じます。
確かに心ここにあらずという感じじゃの。恋する乙女とも違うようじゃ。行かなきゃ。
any who didn't know, around the time of Street Fighter, it was either Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 5, Capcom finally established that the M in M Bison stands for Master. At least outside Japan it does. As many of us are already aware, 3 of the Grandmasters had their names switched around when the game came to the US. And Mike Tyson is the reason for that. The boxer's original name is M. Bison, which gives a pretty clear implication what the M is supposed to stand for there. And the cage fighter's name was Balrog in Japan. And the dictator's name was Vega. But when the game came to the U.S., or basically outside Japan, Capcom was a bit afraid that Mike Tyson might file a lawsuit against him with the boxer being named M. Bison. Mr. Bison as a kid, and all these times you thought it was Major Bison. Nope, it's Master Bison. But it wasn't until a few years ago that they finally came out and told us. It definitely wasn't Major, because in the live-action movie, he was referred to as General M. Bison. But yeah, so basically, the only Grandmaster whose name was never changed was Sagat. Of course, when the game got released outside Japan, the boxer's name became Balrog, which now you know where the name Balrog even came from. It's apparently a Spanish name, because that's the name that was given to the Spanish cage fighter, who's often called Claw in international competitions because of the name being different. Usually those characters are referred to as Boxer, Claw, and I'm wanting to say Dictator is the other character's name, but they might call him something different. No, Jared, it's Master Bison. Now, whether he has an actual first name that none of us know about, nobody knows. But I'm sure a lot of you folks knew their original names. If not, the original names for those characters when Street Fighter II originally came out, and Japan still goes by these names. At least as far as I'm aware, they do. At the time of this game, they still did, because the character we know as M. Bison is called Vega in this game, and it came out in 1995. Yes, that was originally the name of the dictator, was Vega. And the cage fighter was called Balrog, and the boxer was called M. Bison. When it came out outside Japan, the boxer's name was changed to Balrog, the claw-wielding cage fighter's name was changed to Vega, and the dictator's name was changed to M. Bison. I'm one of the many people who think the names outside Japan work better. The only one that really have you scratching your head is the boxer's name being Balrog. It's like, where did they come up with that? Obviously, it was a Spanish name because the claw-wielding cage fighter was originally called Balrog. But Vega works better because that's a Spanish name that's pretty common. You hear that used as a last name pretty often. And as for the name M. Bison, it kind of gives an air of mystery to the dictator, so that works better. A lot of people look at him and go, the name Vega seems kind of weak for a final boss. So there you have it. Master Bison is actually what the M in M. Bison stands for. And he is one of the characters in Season 2 of Street Fighter 6, for anybody that didn't know. I haven't bought the Season 2 pass yet, but I will be very soon.
ベガおい今ベガと言わなかったかそいつはシャドル
You notice how he said Vega there?
私
Who knows? For all we know, his first name may not start with an M anyway. It could be Lucille or something for all we know. And we may never see this on camera, but whenever he gets beaten, I mean, look at his face in the original Street Fighter 2 games, like Champion Edition and Turbo. I mean, he's got just this most scrunched up looking face. For all we know, when he goes off camera, he may actually go, for all you I Love Lucy fans out there. That's what I was trying to do. I know that was a really bad impression, but for all we know, he could go off camera, slink over somewhere, and do the Lucy cry. So his name might be Lucille Bison for all we know, but who knows? All we know, the M that we know stands for Master. Now that we've got that squared away, aha, there you are. I was wondering when you were going to wander out of the town.
Estelle, sweetie, it's not nice to keep people waiting.
That's right, it's BB Hood. Who's that? Is she a friend of yours, Lady Estellise? No, she's an assassin working for Shadaloo. An assassin?
Guilty as charged.
All right, you lot. Get over here and bring back that little twit. And the fake Axel showed up. Bastard. What did you do to Estellise? Or, what did you do, Estellise? If we're going to recite it directly as it's worded. Hey, wait. Why does he look like you? It's an android, a mechanical doll. But at least there's only one thing we know now for sure. Shadaloo's here in this world, and for reasons unknown, they're after Princess Estellise. Shadaloo? That's the first I've heard that name. But I won't forgive anyone who would target a fair young girl.
The situation is quickly heating up, but we still don't know what we're going to do. Don't worry, the others will notice that something's not right. No, Jarrett. Estellise. But they call her Estelle for short. She's from one of the Tales of games. I'm wanting to say it's Vesperia. Trying to think of what it would be if it's not Vesperia, but I'm pretty sure that's where she comes from. Enemy spotted. Oh dear, if it isn't our disagreeable friend BB Hood. Oh dear yourself, you should have stayed back and kept resting. Now you get to rest in pieces.
If she's here, then that means Shadaloo. They're starting to annoy me. Wow, you brought a whole army? Welcome to Turca Lumareas, I guess.
Yuri? So we're in your world now? It would seem that our circumstances have reversed themselves this time.
Valkyrie and Lucina, too. I can't believe this.
Oh, I can already tell this is going to be such a pain. Oh, well, come on in, everybody.
As if these pitiful creatures could stop us. These monsters should never have been able to enter the town. How did they get in here? I don't know. The town's barrier Blastia is still functioning.
Gosh, Psycho Power is the best, don't you think? I just love it. It's all kinds of useful. They broke the seal with Psycho Power? Does that mean that Bison himself is here along with Shadaloo?
And that Bison is trying to kidnap Princess Estelle? Wait, the princess is here too? Keep your heads on. A true warrior is one who remains unperturbed, no matter the circumstances. A true warrior? Are you saying you know what a true warrior really is? Who's that? An old dude in judo pajamas? I know this man. He's the master. Segata Sanshiro himself. What are you doing here?
Are you here to train, Mr. Segata?
Young fighters, perhaps the time has come for each of you to grace the Saturn once more. Still at it after all these years, huh? Shame you never turned your skills to something more lucrative, Segata Sanshiro. The path of the gangster is still a path. Be it play, be it honor, the important thing is that you devote your entire soul to it. I'm no longer a part of that world, but I get what you're saying, Segata. Great timing, Segata. Think you can help us out? Team Vacheron, are you still relying on those silly pop guns? Use your heads. You mean your headbutt thing? I'll pass.
If I jumped as high as I could and then fell down head first.
Segata Sanshiro, I won't ask how you got here. Will you help us? If it isn't Hotsuma, shinobi of the modern age, of course I'll help. Now I'll show you what it takes to save a life. Yuri, Flynn, you're going to rescue the princess right now. Well, yeah, we're all for that, old man. The problem is, it could be Raul for all we know. He gave the best performance in that movie, hands down. Thank goodness his sons were such big fans of Street Fighter. From what I understand, the whole reason he accepted that role, or that he even auditioned, was because his sons asked him to. And it ended up being the last movie he ever was in. My favorite actor of all time, if I want to be completely honest. Segata? What are you doing?
ユリ君、フレン君、君たちは行くのだ。おい、何を。
He threw them all the way over.
What's gotten into you? They're on our side.
Wait, look at their new positioning. That was, not expected. But I think I get it now. Hey, old man Segata, you ain't half bad. Excellent coaching.
Yuri, Flynn.
Lady Estelice, we're coming to help you.
But how are we going to free her from the psycho power? Are we going to have to track down M. Bison himself? She just needs a little shock to the system. Go ahead and attack her. It'll be fine, I bet. Are we really totally sure about this?
I fought Estelle once when this happened to her before. Damn them dredging up those terrible memories. We'll get you back, Estelle. Try to hang in there. Keep the enemy back and give Yuri and Flynn all the support you can. Everyone, move out. Okay, first things first. No. I'm putting Segata with
白サターンにしろ。
Sakura and Gemini. This can't be all the bosses there are gonna be.
反撃を開始しよう。敵を撃つ光。ねえ撃つ。逃がさない。交渉よ成敗。見裂け見裂け。奥義炎の翼よ。ゼフレン。 任せてくれ。貫け武神蒼天派。
Nice. They did take it down in one turn.
動いたら腹が減ったな。仕方ないな。僕が何か作るよ。返す刀でとどめといくか。神聖なる眷属。
Fortunately, this time we're not going to be able to KO it.
踏み込みが足りなかったか。
破壊する。
そろそろ反撃といくか。ルミナンサイズ。決裁書を尽くす。受けろ。グレン先人ロー。
Cool.
戦いはまだ終わらない。
I see there's at least one gentleman.
礼はきっちりしないとな。
So I think that's what I saw.
遠距離から詰めていくぞ。当たれよ。一人もらった。受け取れ。狙う。この距離なら外しようがないぜ。ファイヤー。KO。
Nice.
キル。
甘いわね。
とどめだ。よし、片付いたな。次へ行くぞ、レオン。こんな状況でよく落ち着いていられるな、クリス。
特殊すぎる状況には前回で慣れたのよ。
本当のダンスを見せてあげるから。天国のママ、見てね。
Something just occurred to me.
これでフィナーレにしちゃう。
I'm not sure if we've got Morrigan and Dimitri this time. Yeah, I think we do.
エネルギー切れのように言うね、エリカ君。開始。
We'll want them there in order to counteract any status effects.
逆にやっつけちゃる。ここは援護しちゃいます。
Oh, that's right. I thought I recognized the "It's time for revenge, let's attack aggressively" as a game reference. It's a reference to Contra 3: The Alien Wars. That's said during the intro.
終了。もっと楽に勝つ方法はないのか。
先生、そういうのはいけないと思います。
こっち。
反撃で倒すのはシミュレーションゲームの基本。
頼もしい味方がついています。ブレッシュ、ソルバルーン。今です。ほいて、そのまま切り続ける。硬いところでごめんなさい。みんな行ける。
Yeah, let's get him off the map.
このコンボは途切れない。
こいつでどうだ。
三層援護。
切り刻んでやるぜ。
Go for it, Kite.
この力を使うよ。データドレイン。
経験値の割り振りはどうなってんだ。
二人で共通だよ、ハセオ。
All right, let's see here. Well, no, I guess we don't have. I guess we don't have Morrigan and Dimitri after all. That's a bit of a downer. Because we could have used their skill that sorry, tongue-tied here. We could have used their skill that disables status ailments. And I don't know anyone else
聖なる恩恵を
who has a skill that can do that.
行くよ。うまく連携をしていかないと。回りくどいことはやめようぜ。敵を撃つ光。そうなれ。画廊撃。奥義。交渉力。
I was hoping they could actually take that thing down. No such luck, I guess.
体力は有り余ってるみたいだな。
HP surge. That reminds me. There were characters that I didn't look at their Okay.
シエルさん、ナナさん、ゴッドイーターの力。
I didn't look at their skills yet.
ブレイドルの共同戦線ですね。
Like assigned skills when they could use them.
いい距離です。援護しますね。モーションします。エネルギーをゼロ距離で収束。切れ目なく凝縮。狙撃。サイレントロータス。勝利の後はパンプキンコーヒーでまったりしよう。
素敵ですね。ご一緒してもいいですか？
I'm gonna have them hang back.
頑張りましょう。はーい。
So they can help deal with BB Hood.
わしじゃな。
行くぜ。
どうせ。
Well, at least BB Hood
反
didn't
撃の
attack.
話を上げる時です。少し騒がしくなりますよ。
So even if she did, we could full defend it, no problem.
硬いところでごめんなさい。
ここで畳みかけるんだ。
Even after this, we'll be able to.
味わいな。炎の爪。切り刻んでやるぜ。この思い天まで届かせる。パワー全開。
もっとす
They
ぐ
have way too many hit points. For a normal enemy, I mean.
なめるな。俺が返り討ちにしてやる。
これが俺のプレゼント。
正義は俺たちと共に。
遊べ。
これでどうだ。
なんだそれ。心に問いかけるぞ。とりゃ。
痛いですよ。倒せなかった。次は頑張るよ。
アクセル。
Oh no, you don't.
グランドアッパー。ドラゴンスマッシュ。ドラゴンウィング。終わりだ。
Great, they can get hit points back too.
行くわよ。
Wait. Let me look around. Okay, so there's a chest over there. Definitely want to get that. Okay, I'm only seeing 2 chests. I hate this.
神聖なる眷属クルナレ敵を撃つ光総火人吠え友人賞そこら人を
しぶとい相手だったな。
I was hoping they wouldn't actually have to attack her, but it looks like they do.
始めましょう。状態異常回復弾。
Good.
腹が減ってはなんとやらってね。タコス唐揚げ食べる？私は戦闘後ゆっくりいただきますよ。
Why not? You're gonna finish this one off, and this is a tough baddie.
私の血の力をこの一点に。サイレントロータス。
And to wait for her to come back down.
サイレントロータス。
And that's one less QB in the universe.
目標撃破。ミッションクリアしました。リンドウさんやソーマと同じくらい頼りになりますね。そりゃ先輩たちに負けてられないし。あ、おでんパン食べます？いいですよ。
I'm gonna start on this QB over here.
痛くないです。痛くないです。術。永遠の剣よ。私に戦う力を与えてください。
僕も頑張らないといけないな。
一斉に攻撃しましょう。
一層やっと願いし
永遠の剣よ。ブラスター。
I love how even Pino and Akka from Toy Pop are part of that attack. By the way,
このコンボは途切れない。
for anybody who's a fan of Namco,
炎の爪。
the most recent Arcade Archives game has been announced to be Tinkle Pit. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When people kept requesting that game at Galloping Ghost Arcade, I thought they were trolling. I thought surely that can't be an actual game's name. It sounds like another name for a toilet or something. But no, it's an actual game. And it came out in 1993. Really hard one to come by. And it's nice that it's finally coming to Arcade Archives.
夢のある展開になればいいんだがな。
先生を甘く見ないでください。
ここは俺に任せろ。
Like I've said before, the only reference I'm getting there is Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom. And she just happened to change the royalties name.
負けるわけにはいかなかった。因果な商売さ。
わしらの戦いはこれからじゃ。
Now that's a Smash TV reference. Total Carnage. I love it. And I truly do. I love that reference. Yeah, let's attack her from the side.
見えそうで見えない。じゃあサクッと料理する。良いのか？つくぞ。ほりほり。
凍らせる。これで捕らえる。ホイール強烈ぞ。ダジールファイヤー。
Let's hit her with a super.
ゼロ、俺に合わせてくれ。
I think we're safe to do that.
チェンジ、アルティメット。
Get her, X.
もちろん。
弱点武器を見つけなければ。
Wow, I can't believe she didn't counter with a super of her own. She certainly could have. Is it impossible to attack that QB because of where she is? If that's true, then that's not fair. But that's what it looks like. Oh, good, she's stunned. That's why she couldn't do a super. But she might be able to after this.
硬くて軽いすごいやつ。いやー、飛んでけ。空中殺到。
Let's get her off the map so she can't use a super.
こいつで終わりにしようぜ。ひらりと倒す。でけよ、撃ちまくるぜ。それはおとりだ。本命はこいつさ。確実に殺すなら王冠に向けて2発だ。
How you like that, Bulletta? Or do you actually want to be called BB Hood? Either way, you're done for this fight.
Aw, I failed. Tee. Well, that's the end of my contract.
What?
I said I've had it with jobs that aren't worth the trouble, old-timer. Anyway, I've got a new client waiting, so this is my signing out. Ta-ta!
So, does this mean you're not after my life anymore?
You got it, Mr. Lawyer. Except I don't much like you. Next time I see you, you're dead. That doesn't change anything. T, bye-bye now.
Well, at least that seems to take one issue off our plate.
She certainly is in demand, isn't she? Though I do wonder who her new client is.
No one friendly, that's for sure.
進むだけだ。
Well, hey, they got her out of your hair, so be thankful. Okay, time to work on the rest of these.
反撃に出るぞ。
Rest of these nasties. Okay, good. We have enough to guard against a super. As long as it just hits one character. Which with Estelle and Robo Axel it will. Because there's only one friendly it could possibly attack.
開始。
このくらいがちょうどいいハンデさ。
私が援護するから。
切るぜ。
フライパンだって武器になるの。これで飛んでけ。
Yep, a frying pan certainly can be a weapon.
倒した敵と振った女は星の数ってな。
また一歩先に進んだんだよね。
Especially if it's in the hands of Yang's wife from Final Fantasy IV. Oh, wow. Wait. It's kind of weird how that little lantern's spinning around like that. Oh, wow.
任せて。大丈夫ですか？大丈夫ですか？
Okay, so somebody's still got a status ailment going on.
ほれほれ。
口火は俺が切る。フォローを頼む。
これは何か学べるものがあるかも。こう見えても先生ですからね。
エリカ君、転ぶなよ。
I have a feeling Bison's gonna show up. Because right now there's only been 3 bosses on this map. We've dealt with one of them. Ooh, nice combo.
結果は頂上の至りというところだ。
先生、そういうのはいけないと思います。
俺たちなら
Sega. That's amazing.
私ね。メイク直させて。
運命流星が奏でる終焉の物語始めようぜ。
活躍したらご飯大盛りにしてあげる。
かっこつけたのにご飯はねえだろ。
みんな見てて。行きます。手榴弾。前に出なきゃ。これで本当に料理してあげる。
Nice.
運命って克服できるのかな。
さあね。ただ抗って抗い続けるだけだ。
お前たちがどんな道を選ぼうと俺が受け入れてやるさ。
Now I'm just hoping somebody is going to be able to get to that chest
始
shortly.
めるかも。
まだ戦える。予備がまだある。貯めておいてよかった。
A little nervous.
無茶は禁物ですよ。
覚悟しな。
私たちですね。
分かった。
I'll just go over here and go after that chest first of all.
開始。終わりだ。
ベガ様。
オッケー。
Now let's keep them all
始めるか
in
も。
close proximity.
エンジン全開です。
行くぞ。
Let's see, can
始めましょ
you?
う。
Yes,
状態
thank
異
you.
常回復弾。
大丈夫だ。
もう痛くないです。癒しの光。
Good.
仕掛ける。使命を果たす。
俺だな。行くよ。
Got that chest.
一気に仕掛ける。いいね。
ああ、俺とお前が組めば怖いもんはないさ。
敵を撃つ光。うなれ。はっ、時計を捉えた。小型衝力。全が仕留める。焼き尽くす。蹴りつけるぜ。
Good.
遅れんなよ。君こそね、ユリ。これが。
It's one more enemy off the map. And they still have enough cross points to full defend against any super that's used
僕た
on
ちの
them.
勝ちか。よかった。
弟い来やがれってな。
Thank you for the hydrate, Jarrett. Ah. On we go. We got 2 boss caliber enemies still hovering over us.
行動する。
I'm tempted to take out Robo Axel first.
グランドアッパー。ドラゴンスマッシュ。ドラゴンウィング。
That way, whenever Bison comes out, or whoever else comes out, there will be literally nothing else
対処します。
coming after us. Okay, we got pineapple gel there.
頑張りましょう。
Okay, everybody start making your way over to
私たちですね。
OK
over to Estelle, Robo Axel, and Yuri and Flynn.
OK だ
I
よ
want everybody sticking together.
俺たちの番か
It'll be a lot more difficult to conquer.
遠
If
慮
you're
は
all
いらん
together.
よな全力で行くぜこの相手手加減はできない神聖なる眷属魔人剣獅子閃光グレン剣すごい
Okay, that's nasty.
魔人剣
They're about to eat a super.
勝負は持ち越しか
Well, maybe not.
破壊する
'Cause I don't think they'll be able to build up enough cross points for one.
行くよセイバー戦が仕留めるエッサイショー天神聖なる眷属
Well, even if they do, we have enough cross points to full defend now.
いや
Oh, I did it again. As in, I forgot to check their attacks first before starting this battle.
ショータイム
Let's see, Seal
始めましょう回復弾
and Nana.
頑張りましょう
相手になるさあ行くぞ
こっちさ
That's just to make sure they can't use it.
ギルドの流儀は血と荒っぽいぜほどほどの荒っぽさで頼むよユリ敵を撃つ光総人剣これをそこだ神聖なる眷属
Okay. Good good
戦いは
good
まだ
damage.
終わらない返す刀でとどめといくか敵を撃つ光当てると捉えるそこらよ風船仕留める多く焼き尽くす踏み込みが足りなかったか
了解
俺たちが行く
サブタンクを行くぞ
オッケ
頑張る
僕たちの番か遠慮はいらねえな全力で行くぜ最初の一手をどうするべきかルミナンサイズ魔人剣吠えろ当たれ神聖なる眷属行くよ
I have a feeling he's probably going to counter with a super. That's why I'm going ahead and using my super now.
最高の技だこれが武神蒼天波
Jeez.
存じるとは未熟
They almost got him. Oh,
対処します安心してください
okay, good.
参りましょう
They're
任せて
still
くだ
going
さ
to
い
eat another super, though.
頑張ります
終わりだ
Well, maybe not.
そろそろ反撃といくか集い戦闘うなれと捕らえたそこだそこらよ仕留めろ大き東天狗しぶとい相手だったな
ベガ様
作戦通り 予備がまだある。
神のご加護を。
行くぞ。構わんぜ。俺たちの番か。
Well, I can't step behind him.
しなければ。
うまくいけばいいけどな。行くぜ。
すごい。先行。うなれ。打ち崩す。友人賞。グレンの炎。ルミナンサイズ。総破陣。
Dang
し
it!
ぶとい相手だったな。
I was about to use my super on him too.
ドラゴンスマッシュ。ドラゴンエング。
行きます。頑張りましょう。治療しよう。
Okay, I guess they're fully healed.
私たちですね。
開始。わかった。
戦いか。
Oops.
まだ戦える。いくぞ。
行くわね。私が相手です。
俺はここだ。相手になる。
私たちですね。
大丈夫だ。
For whatever reason, it won't let me behind him.
こりゃマジになった方が良さそうだ。
訓練だと思えばこれくらいは。
敵を撃つ光。総破陣。ハックの手を奥義。切り裂く。奥義。法天空。僕たちの力な。
Cool.
分かってんなフレン。任せてくれ。これが武神蒼天波。
And Estelle's not going to attack right away.
この調子で最後まで気を抜かずに行こう。
まったからって調子がいいぜ。
And yet another
了解。
yet another Axel android has been destroyed. Now, can we get behind
Yes,
Estelle? No, we cannot. Well, yes, we can. Because of the way she's facing.
お題はいただくぜ。すごい。先行。総破陣。ほえ。
That's cool. They can actually amplify how much gold they get.
総破陣。
タフなやつだぜ。まったく。
Well, too bad we didn't get any there.
了解です。
俺はここだ。
But I'll have to remember they have that skill.
神羅剣山。
Because if I can calculate who will get the final attack, I can amplify how much gold they're going to get.
行くぞ。
頑張る。
了解した。
It's not going to let us behind her, is it?
頑張ろう。
Of course not.
ルミナンサイズ。総破陣。
She keeps full healing at the end of every fight.
仕留める。法天空。
Wonder how much damage we're going to have to do before she can't heal herself completely.
早いさ。
Well, this is going to go a long way toward that.
任せて。
きましょう。リソニングキャッチャー切ります完了。これで突入します。響きオラクル活性が上がってる。ザンいっちゃう。
Okay, let's get a super in there.
行きましょうナナさん。まだまだ行きます。
それ私の全力食らっちゃって神殺し
She's not likely to use a super herself anytime
思い通
soon.
りは起きませんね。参りましょう。
行くぞ使命を果たす
Still, I hate that they're having to beat up Estelle in order to snap her out of Bison's influence.
いけそう
Nah. I want whoever finishes her off to be able to amplify their gold.
大丈夫だ。
No, the likelihood of them being able to do that is pretty low.
ギルドの掟でな。
Vacheron, on the other hand, and Zephyr might be able to do it.
ここは畳みかけるよ
神聖なる剣で総破人総破人打ち崩すグレンキン
勝負は持ち越しか。
Oh boy.
こんなことしたくない
Did she seriously stun them?
任務開始
After I just amplified how much gold they would
任せ
get.
ときな。
Dirty full game.
それで終わりだ
Bad form.
分析開始グレネードやれやれ俺もアマちゃんだな
分かった。
Well, now she's stunned too.
サブタンクを予備がまだある。貯めておいてよかった。
行きますよ。
僕が行くよ
And
やってやるぜ。
okay, good. Kite and Haseo can do the
少
honors.
し騒がしくなりますよ。
ユーリ、一気に行こう。
ビッグの術。
思いっきりやろう。
Let's finish this.
死の今日、味わいな。
I still say this can't be the end of
削り
it.
取ってやる。
アウラ、この力を使うよ。データドレイン。
Wow, plus 90%? That's a pretty big bonus. Like almost 10,000 gold there. Ah! Estelle, come on, hurry, wake up.
I think she's on the verge of coming to her senses. Be careful. Multiple heat sources are rapidly approaching.
See, this is why I'm glad I did away with all the other enemies first. Because I knew this was going to happen. The Stroms. Man, how did we get stuck with this crappy job? Shut up, Junior. Now where's that girl? I see her, right over there.
The gang of arch criminals? So it's not just Shadowloo that came to this world.
If these scoundrels are after the princess, I expect they and Shadowloo are conspiring together. Captain Commando, so the spatial warp we picked up, that was you folks? What are you arch criminals and Shadowloo plotting together? We're plotting to call you a butthead. That answer your question, Maverick Hunter? We're only doing what we need to do. Now grab the girl. That's right, Captain Commando's in this. As well, as you can see, Strom Jr. and Drucker here also. Along with a few of his other villains. What? Lady Estelice?
Where did they take her?
You should have done this from the get-go, BB Hood. But no, you had to go and toy with them. That's our first job done. Now we just gotta take out all these punks. You sons of... What have you done with Estelle? Nothing that matters to you anymore, because you're about to die. Then we'll just have to tie you up and force it out of you. Get ready. Yuri, Flynn, I swear we will find your princess. But right now, you know what needs to be done, right? Yes, we can't let these invaders lay waste to the town. Got it. Let's finish this up quick. That is so dirty that they stunned so many people, including the one who could snap him out of it. At least none of them are particularly strong.
任務開始 行動開始だ
Let's see. Nope. I think that's Wookiee. Wookiee we're getting ready to attack.
何をジロジロ見ているんだ
Wookiee and Eddie, and I forget what those other creatures are called.
わしも流行りのメカ美少女じゃ。
え、今流行っているのかい？
今華麗に登場。
もらった
信じられぬとも、これが結末じゃ。
浮かれるな今の程度の敵ならいくらでもいる
I don't think tickle attacks are gonna affect a Reploid, Ingrid. Just saying.
任せろ
ねえ、フェリシアさん、一緒に黒猫のワルツのレビューをやりましょう。オッケー。白猫の私が大暴れするからね。
ただでさえドタバタなのにフェリシア君が入ったらどうなるんだ
今回はアクションスターになら負けない。
Goodbye, Eddie.
迷える大神さん、さあ罪を告白しなさい。しょっちゅうお風呂を覗くことなども懺悔しなさい。
どうしてフェリシア君がそんなことまで
使命を果たします。
任せてください。
The only way I can snap them out of it is to use an item.
俺たちだな
And I'd rather keep those around for when I need them more than I will right now.
任せとけって
I I swear, Estelle, that was so dirty of you.
始末する
Oops. Okay, Z. I was thinking they were called G or something.
覚悟しろ任せろ
Okay, I don't think they can actually use supers because I don't think they're considered bosses. Even though they are bosses in Captain Commando. At least Strom Jr. and Druck are. It's crazy, you know. In Captain Commando, the stage where Strom and Druck attack, Druck comes after Strom and is a bit stronger. But
ショックだな
it mentions Strom as saying so-and-so defeated the Strom. Like that was the true boss.
始末する行くぞ
Even though Druck is actually the one you fight last
礼はきっち
and
り
is
し
the
ない
more
と
powerful of the two.
吸着地雷味わいな
I don't know. All I know is it seems weird to me.
これでチェックメイトだナイフレイゴ
排除するわ
とどめだ狙い通りだったな毎回こうだといいんだな
索敵を忘れないでまだ終わっていないわ
やれやるかね行くぜ
I think stun can wear off. I wish it would go ahead and wear off already if that's true.
耳が折れるまで
Oops.
翼ターンにしろ
Dang, didn't help them out at all.
俺の憲法は無敵貴様も強いんだろうな
ジェミニちょっとやりづらいから戻ってきて
俺が軽く
Yeah, I was about to say that didn't sound like Gemini at all. Like vocally.
アリヤマの悲劇一人の男は今日も行く飛んでいけ
成敗コンプリートハッピーこれにて一件落着って言いたいのね
大丈夫だすぐに回復をキュア
了解
こんな形でチームを組むことになるとはなまったくだ妹のクレアも呼ぶか
いつか本当にそうなりかねないわね
吸着地雷味わいな誰よ
僕らのコラボレーション
リバースナックターゲットロックオンだファイヤー分析開始隙を作る
活路を開くわと一気に制圧するわ
Yeah, they got
俺が合わ
him.
せるトライ
Sayonara, Druck.
ジルチャンスだ
ここで決めましょう村正ならば
That's gonna leave a
よ
mark.
し片付いたな次へ行くぞレオンこんな状況でよく落ち着いていられるなクリス
特殊すぎる状況には前回で慣れたのよ
Darn it. No one told me you twerps would be this strong. I'm getting out of here. Looks like they didn't expect to run into us here. Well, sucks to be them. Now all that's left is... Yeah, we've got to get Estelle back.
行くか
ゼロここはフォローを頼む
任せておけ X やるべきことはやる
本気を見せてやろう行きますよ大狩さんわしのこれは
I love how the characters in this game just seem to blend so well together.
切り刻む。
チャージショット。
この勝利の意味はどこにあるのか。
浮かれるな。今の程度の敵ならいくらでもいる。
ねえフェリシアさん、一緒に黒猫のワルツのレビューをやりましょう。オッケー。白猫の私が大暴れするからね。
ただでさえドタバタなのにフェリシア君が入ったらどうなるんだ。
まさにこの世は私の
俺と X ならばやれ。
クレイジーフォーユー。さすが大神さん、プリンの次に素敵です。
プリンの次なのか。少しショックだな。
All right, let's see here. So we've got a total of 5 enemies left to deal with.
わかりました。行きますよ。参りましょう。
行くぞ。血祭りだ。行くぞ。
It's good to know we don't have to use our cross points for full defend.
お前ら許さんぜよ。こう見えても先生ですからね。大神さん、見ててください。
That means we can full on super against Strom and Strom Jr. when the time comes.
こいつは極上じゃぜ。
I think I'm going to take them out in the reverse order that you fight them in the game. Which in the original Captain Commando, you fight them Strom Jr., then Strom, and then Druck. Well, I took out Druck first. I think I'm going to take out Strom next, and then Strom Jr. Just for general purpose
迷える大神さん。
and amusement.
罪を告白しなさい。しょっちゅうお風呂を覗くことなども懺悔しなさい。
どうしてフェリシア君がそんなことまで。
オッケー。
Let's see. Okay, so the pink one is Strom.
こいつの弱点はそこか。
そうね、わかりやすいわ。
遠距離から詰めていくぞ。当たれよ。そこへ。
I highly doubt they're going to take him down in one turn.
ロケットランチャーで決める。とどめだ。任務を続行する必要があるな。
Let's see. Let's have Sakura and Gemini take this one down. Had a Max Headroom moment there.
三船流の王に見せてもらうわよ。ジェミニ、僕に任せて。罪を憎んで人を憎まず。
クロスオーバーと満点。ここは一気に制圧する。パンツを
Goodbye, Strom.
体に叩き込むぞ。こりゃ。コンビネーション度満点。
罪を憎んで人を憎まず。師匠の言葉だよ。
We got what we came for. No need for us to waste our time here. That was easier than expected. What's he up to?
こっちさ。
About time they snap out of it.
対処します。安心してください。行きますね。
やってやるぜ。
もう痛くないです。痛いの。飛んでけ。
あんまりゲーム感覚で戦うのは良くないけど。
俺たちのボディはゲーム用なんだ。いいんじゃねえか。
この戦い私が預かります。頑張ります。
Cool.
ビッグの術で終わりにします。
Nice.
さあ次なる戦いへと参りましょう。
浮かれてる場合じゃねえぞ。次だ次。
わかりました。
Yeah, we'll let them finish off Strom Jr.
1分1秒が惜しい。
古来より1秒も無限大というしの。ここは援護し
For
ちゃい
some
ます。
reason, I thought Captain Commando was with them, but now that I think about it, I think Captain Commando is actually with Chun-Li and Xiao Mu.
誰も傷つけさせない。
Xiao, no, wait.
これで終わらせる。
Yeah, I think he is.
今こそ奥義を受けろ。
And they're not even in this fight.
ドキドキ。
火を散れ、火を渦巻け、土を轟け、火を越えろ。水を走れ。火の滅却。死んだ。
Good guy. Goodbye, Strom.
勝ち
Slip
ま
of
し
the
た
tongue
ね。
there.
お腹空きませんか。
勝てば官軍とはよく言ったもんだ。
Sorry, I can't stick around, but I got other work to do. I'll get you next time, Captain Commando. What could the arch criminals be after? Nothing good. That much is certain.
Phew! Looks like it's finally over.
I sent word to the other knights. They agreed to keep watch over the town. Our info gathering is turning into more trouble than it's worth. And I say we cut our losses and get out of here.
I hate to admit it, but I have to agree.
Flynn and I have to track down Estelle. I guess this is where we part ways. Don't be ridiculous, Yuri. It would be an honor to repay my debt to you by helping you locate her.
I've got no problem with us joining the search, but do we even have a clue where they might have taken her?
I just called the doctor. Hopefully she's seen something. Whoa, what the hell is that? A giant metal carriage? Category steampunk. Full points. Could this be the Crimson Airship? Yeah, this is what we came here on. We left it outside.
Sorry for the wait, and for the record, no, she's not steam-powered. Doctor, did you notice anything unusual while you were waiting outside the town? We ran into a bunch of enemies over here. Were you all right on your own? It was all good, doctor-wise. Although, someone did come by and tell me if you want to save the girl, head for fallen Tarkaron. Tarkaron? Is that another town or something?
Tarkaron? The ancient tower? Where did you hear that? And who told you? Hold on. Did you run into someone, Doctor?
Just before I came here, yes. An attractive young man with silver hair and a flashy outfit of red, black, and gold. I asked if he'd marry me. He turned me down, but he was very sweet about it. Please don't go marrying randos in other worlds, Doctor. Anyway, who was he? What was his name? Beats me. He told me that Tarkaron thing, then walked off without even saying goodbye.
That sounds like it could have been Bison. I mean, yeah, Bison's got black hair in this, but his hair's actually white in Street Fighter V. I don't know. Who could it be? Yuri, you're from around here, right? Do you have any idea? Not a clue. Not a clue. But I do think we can trust his information. Do you know where this place is? We can show you the way, but I'll warn you, it's quite a hike.
That's no problem. This car can fly.
Oh, right. This red thing was an airship, wasn't it? Sure is. Come on, Doc, let's get going.
On it. Okay, everyone, get on board.
Will do. Yeah! Thanks, Duke. We'll take it from here. I bet that's who the informant was. Yeah, like we could trust anything Bison says. Me thinking that was Bison that gave her info based on that. Okay.
ようこそゆっくりまたいらっしゃいね頻繁に
So we're gonna go ahead and call it after this, but before we do that, oh, Captain Commando was with Ken and Ryu. Okay. Okay, first things first. What? I never assigned them their skills? Wow, shame on me. Only reason I'm not filling that that third slot on a lot of the units slots is because it would cost. I think it's CP it would cost in order to do that. Wait a minute. Let's go to solo units. Nope. Looks like they only get one skill for free. Yeah, everything else costs. Okay, yeah. Now, enhanced techniques. They weren't in that fight, so of course they can't. Neither were they. Neither. No, they were not. They were, and they do have enough CP to enhance some stuff. Okay, yeah, good. Okay. Now let's look at our solo units. Okay, yeah. Should have figured he would have some, hello. She's on level 4. First one, I think, to be able to do that. But Ati's not far behind. Neither is Valkyrie. All right. Next, we're going to take a look at equipment. Oops. That's close. Somebody may actually be equipping that. We'll have to see. So they get the BC rod. I'm surprised nobody's getting to equip the judo gi yet. But if nothing else, it will be going to Yuri and Flynn if no one else gets it. Because anything they equip will boost them. Because I'm sure they're starting off with no gear. Yeah, we'll give him the giant game controller. I mean, heck, that, hello! Alright, that's nice. Now let's take a look at their accessories. Well, they've got a good accessory to start with, that Night Shield. Ooh. Only it didn't lower their attack. But them's the brakes. All right. We got all the equipment taken care of. We're going to go ahead and call it there, folks. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow when we continue Project Cross Zone 2, starting from Chapter 22. With that being said, let's find somebody to raise, shall we? Let's see. Okay, we're going to drop in on Killer Draco, who is doing a charity stream for NCA, and they're playing some retro on the SNES. I'm not sure what they're playing, but thank you for being here, Jarrett and Cloud. Very, very much appreciate having both of you along, as always. But not sure what they're playing tonight, but they are playing something SNES and are also a member of a stream team that I recently became a part of, the Kokiri Forest, which I'm very grateful to be on board with that. It is headed up by one of the absolute sweetest humans I've ever met, Sweetheart Allie, who I actually have had the honor of meeting in person, and there's no difference between the person that she is in reality and the person that you see on camera. They're absolutely the same, and all you got to do is go to one of her streams to find out why that's such a good thing. Once again, folks, thank you to everybody for tuning in. I will see you back tomorrow when we continue Project Cross Zone 2. But for now, Thunderfist 1978, signing off.